not attempt docking.
Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to test this ULTIMEA Poseidon D80 boom. We tested the normal D80 on the channel, check the link down below. And guys, this one is 33% more bass according to the manufacturer. Although the D80 had impressive bass, this one has even more, so we're gonna test all that. So this one, 7.1 channel, Dolby Atmos as well, and in terms of peak power, 460 watts. The subdriver has the same size as the previous model, 6.5 inch. Of course, this boom model also has app control, which is quite handy. We're gonna have a look at that in a minute. And in terms of the setup, so we have 3 speakers there, one left and one right front surround, and on the rear we got rear left, rear right, and of course our sub. Yeah guys, let's just do a really quickly unboxing. I'm gonna show you the soundbar in detail, and then we're gonna put it to the test. As you can see, there's a lot in the box. Let's start with our bigger subwoofer there, and on the back we can see the massive hole, the connection for the rear satellites has its own power in. So basically the subwoofer have its own power and connect to the 2 rear satellite speakers, so there's no wires running from the soundbar to the rear satellites. You got the bits to put the soundbar and the satellites on the wall. We got the brick to power the soundbar itself. Our standard remote control, very comprehensive. Of course, we have our D80 boom here, and our satellite speaker all look the same. And if you notice in detail, you can see D80 boom there. So left and right speakers. And of course, we got our cables to plug everything, longer cables, shorter cables, one HDMI and one optical cable. One thing I need to mention is I like this new branding here, the black with the golden letters there. And guys, if you look at the main soundbar here, we can see Dolby Atmos logo there, HDMI. This looks like metal. You got your touch buttons there at the top, ULTIMEA logo there. And if we look at the back here, we can see our I/O. So got the power in, front right, front left, aux port, optical port, one USB, one HDMI eARC in this case, and another HDMI. And because we can, here's a comparison of the subwoofer from the D80 boom and the normal D80 that we reviewed on the channel, link down below. Yeah guys, so after this video, if you are curious, check the normal D80 review. Now we are going into the living room, put this D80 boom to the test. Okay guys, so here we are in the living room. I'm gonna test this decibel meter in a second. This is not a paid review. ULTIMEA sent me this soundbar for me to test and review it on the channel. All opinions are my own. So this is the current setup we have here with these new stands from ULTIMEA. So let's play something, let's test this soundbar. The microphone is now pointing that way, so my voice might be a bit muted. Hopefully you guys can hear the surround sound. So currently we are in a movie presets. The whole room is shaking, guys. Let me just pause the video here. Currently the sub is next to the sofa. And first impressions is the bass is really impressive. Your neighbors won't be happy. Hopefully they don't knock on my door. For the rear speakers, I'm not sure if it's the stand or not. I can really hear the speakers. I'm going to put the microphone next to the surround speakers. Hopefully you guys get the idea of the other sound elements that they were playing in the back speakers. Once again, notice with this model is that the voices, of course, coming from the center pretty well, but the mid ranges are not too high, which I like. This one, I'm just going to leave it as 0. BassMX, let's put it all the way to the max for the sake of the video. Treble, same, and the surround, same thing, all the way. +6, can go all the way to -6, and it will cut the power to the rear speakers.
Do not attempt docking, I repeat, do not attempt docking. Please
It's ridiculous the amount of bass from this subwoofer. I think I need to lower it a little bit.
Is there any possibility? I don't know of some clever way we can maybe, I don't know, jump in a black hole. Came back. Oh, the back to the Ranger now.
We're not leaving without for data.
Let me just pause here and say, wow, so far this boom model, the D80 boom, it's impressing me a lot. The amount of bass is just ridiculous. I think probably need to lower it a little bit. It's shaking the whole room, gives that cinema effect that we all like. I'm tempted to say this is probably one of my favorite models so far, and I think for the money, around $300, you might get a discount coupon to lower the price a little bit, but guys, really, really good. Guys, in terms of the app, very straightforward. So we have our preset EQs here, and on top of that, you can customize the 10 bands or use the style, for example, more on the bass side, rock, classical, and pop. Of course, you also have the remote with your inputs there at the top. You got your BassMX, mid-range and treble buttons there, preset EQs here, change the surround and the prompt tone. Very comprehensive remote, similar to the other models. This is honestly crazy. I cannot get this loud. We went around 60. I think it goes all the way to 100, which, guys, it's a lot. Okay, so the microphone is now facing my way. Let me give you my thoughts about it. And yeah, guys, impressive model. This is probably my favorite if you consider the price. Bass is just ridiculous. You need to lower it a little bit, in my opinion, or just go with it. You don't get too much distortion, to be honest. As you can see from the tests, I think sound quality is there if you consider the price. Of course, this is not a $2,000 sound system. You need to consider the price. I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can check the current price. In terms of surround sound, the rear speakers are there. They are not super strong, don't get me wrong, guys, but you can definitely feel the small details playing on the back speakers. The bass next to the sofa shake the whole room, to be honest. That's a massive plus. If you like bass, you need to try this soundbar. And of course, having the app, I found it quite easy to change the EQs, etc. Yeah, guys, hopefully this will give you a good idea of the soundbar. Check the links down below. I'll try to get a discount coupon for you as well. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, and please, guys, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always, thank you very much for watching, and hope I can see you all in the next one.